You know he's going to be, at the very minimum, a solid basketball player.
Houston comes in, already played a couple of basketball games.
Grayson wide open. Those are the kinds of opportunities Giannis's presence will create.
Takeaway. Drew gets his first steal, off and running, looking to see who is penetrating and following him, and he gets the lay-in.
Works up here. Let's see what happens down there.
I don't dunk on my birthday, though. Let's get that straight.
Some people say neither do I. So
Drew knocks it down. The Bucks win it. Drew pushes it up to Giannis. Giannis, finger roll, finish, and one. Give him a flex, Giannis.
The majority of the minutes here, at least to start against Giannis. They like to start and love to start Fernando just because he is a rim runner, gravity inducer.
And let's not forget about Jayshawn Tate, too.
Yep.
I mean, in his third year, but adds a little bit more experience than a first year or a second year player. Here's a transition look, the lob to Martin.
Yeah, Jayshawn Tate, a wily old vet on this team, but this is what Kenyon Martin can do.
Double team coming for Giannis, gets rid of it immediately. Brook Lopez has one of those. Brook Lopez has two of those.
To give the game a chance to settle down a little bit.
Drew hasn't missed. Perfect 4 for 4. He's got 9 points. Drew will fire. Drew still hasn't missed.
Wow.
Thursday against the Sixers. Finds Bobby. Now 7 to shoot. Out to Brook. 2 for 2. 3 for 3. How about it?
Splash Mountain in full effect.
Great defense by Brook Lopez on Eason, cutting off the driving lane, protecting the basket as he does so well.
Green with a step back. Wow, that's tough.
Giving up transition points per game. Bucks jumping right on him early.
Shengun spins. Wow, what a shot by Knicks.
Out of LSU after starting out at Cincinnati.
Giannis on the break. Try to stop that. Body bucket and one. You know, Josh Christopher, Marcus, is a guy that's kind of got lost in the minutes. Only played about 3.5 last night against Memphis. And there is Smith Jr. with a transition 3 look. They played the most preseason minutes. We saw that last year. We saw it again this year. Giannis bringing the goods.
And bringing down the house.
That's 6'10" Smith against Grayson Allen at 6'4". Probably the best shot the Rockets would have gotten in that possession anyway.
You see the three-point discrepancy here between the two teams tonight. Shooting 69% the Bucks are from three-point territory. That's a good move by the rookie Smith. Thinking about the opportunities that they've lended to this young, talented player. To Holiday. Again from 3. He comes over and creates that turnover. Here is Kevin Porter Jr. leading the break. Another lob play. Green with the finish.
This is the backcourt of the future for the Houston Rockets. Kevin Porter Jr.
Green, what a move. Between the legs, behind the back, you name it. It finishes it off with the 3.
Man, that's big time.
Green again for 3.
Well, Grayson Allen trying to go underneath. Great effort by Wesley Matthews.
Giannis has had a breather. It gives him a little boost to do that. He's got 13. Coming off the bench in the first few games to begin with here for Houston. Giannis, that long length and that reach to get that finish. No call that time. Green tried for the reverse. Off and running. George Hill, shovel pass. Giannis, flush. 17 for Giannis.
For a little pick and pop action, they're going to go big to big on this possession.
Giannis hesitation and 1.
Jabari Smith. Boy, but more importantly, a 15-year vet to plug into this youth of first and second-year players.
How about that?
All right, Garuba.
The pull out of Destiny is all, but it's the wrong player and the wrong team.
Destiny's Child.
There you go. Giannis will get the bucket and the foul. Giannis brings it up. They give him that shot, so he'll take that shot. And guess what? He'll make that shot.
Looks really, really solid and steady.
He thought about taking that one. Garuba taps it away, but into Drew Holiday's hands. And Giannis does that. Drew with another block. count the bucket. But that's just my observation in watching him last year.
Well, he talks about it all the time, just the drive. Speaking of drive, the drive to be great. Man advantage for the Bucks if they choose to take advantage of it.
Now you got a young Houston team, talented, that's starting to believe in itself a little bit. Giannis with the flush. He now has 30 tonight.
It's a young player right there.
Feed, eat me.
Takes it away. True. Flushes it with the left hand.
Fine, having a good time with Joe Ingles. Can't wait to see him on the floor. What he's going to contribute.
Say, how about that? Grayson.
Yeah.
Good response.
He went over the top of that screen as opposed to going underneath. So already a nice adjustment by the Bucks against Jalen Green.
They're leaving some shooters open though, and Eason makes him pay. George Hill trying to stay with him defensively. Hard pass off the hands of his teammate. Here comes Bobby. Bobby's going to take it all himself. Grayson with the follow-up job. And Grayson Allen's got 10 points. See some of these guys who haven't gotten a lot of playing time. Garuba and Nix picking up some minutes with no Gordon and Fernando. And Tate bringing up from distance. Giannis.
You're so concerned about Giannis's ability to put some stress on that rim that you're giving up that shot.
Give me that.
Foul, okay.
Okay, Şengün. Rockets picking up their defensive intensity, trying to deny passing lanes.
Giannis likes that mismatch against Eason. Giannis trying the contact. They'll count the bucket. Yes, they will. You get 2 of those, Giannis. Oh, couldn't quite grab that pass. Now 7 to shoot. Step back move. That's a 2.
Well, and the defense, Devon Carter, all on top of it. Just kind of tracing that shooting hand.
That is the growth of Giannis.
Outstanding. Oh, yeah.
Giannis has been dominant. Make it 42.
Bobby Portis set to check in. You got to, I think, assume he's coming in for Giannis, and it'll be a great night to work for him. As Serge does a nice job finding his stroke right corner.
First points of the night. And a 9-0 run here for the Bucks. Smith answers from the top.
Slow jog back down the court. He took a beating on that possession delivered by Giannis.
19-year-old will remember this night, and he does feed Şengün for the dunk.
Julius Erving on down, talking about the relationship they had with him. I had an opportunity to get to know him a bit myself. Just a marvelous, marvelous human being. Well, Tony Brothers, another NBA official, had a great tribute to Tony Brown. The brothers had a couple of relatives that had different bouts of cancer. And
there's quadrant shots here for the Milwaukee Bucks. There's some talent on this roster for sure. Tatum and Embiid both have scored 40. Another bucket there for Porter Jr.
The pickups they had, DeAnthony Melton and Daniel House and Montrezl Harrell, they fortified their bench, but it has not paid off for them so far.
Hill adding to the tally.
So why blow it up is my point. John Hurst, I think, did a nice job in terms of just realizing that you got a good thing, give it another year or two to see what happens.
So it's not like we weren't doing our work in the offseason to sign and re-sign some of these guys. They chose a guy like that for Bobby Portis. Bobby Portis chose a franchise like this. No complaints from us. I don't think, right, Marcus? Ibaka, Serge with the flush. Marjon Beauchamp flips it up, his first points of his NBA career.
Come in looking to be aggressive, man. Second quarter, part of the third, and then the experience, and then Giannis Antetokounmpo just takes over and finishes them all.
Box open.